The year's 1879, but the history's not our own. Everything changed on July 3rd, 1863, during the Battle of Gettysburg. The dead rose up, the shadows darkened, and a reckoning had begun. Humanity's worst nightmares now walked the waking world. Everything seemed to be headed to hell in a handbasket. Humanity, however, is more resilient than the terrors expected. A secret war began between the darkness and those who would stand against it. A few sturdy folks from all walks of life, from school marms to nuns, from snake oil salesmen to steadfast soldiers, and children to old coots, have risen up to stand between their fellow humans and creatures born in the very pits of hell. Some were fated to fall, but others stood firm. For the next hour or so, sit back and listen to the stories of horror and heroism, recounting of the sacrifices these unsung heroes have made. Enjoy these tales from the Deadlands. Be warned, however, these tales are not for the faint of heart.
Hello and welcome back to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play production of Tales from the Deadlands. So, last episode, the posse had discovered that one Roderick Pennington Smythe, Sir Roderick Pennington Smythe, had been taken by some ne'er-do-wells, and because of that, they now have to rescue him. And during the course of their investigation, they discovered, after talking with one Big Ears Tam, the leader of the Shanfad Triad, that...
And my personal best friend.
That Sir Roderick was being held by a group of Thin Noodles Moz thugs. And during that whole thing, the posse also learned that Charles has a big mouth, as he spread the entire life story out of everything that's happened to the posse since they got together, and about his training in France and all kinds of, like, completely useless information, but lots of useful information for somebody like Tam. Anyway, they made their way over to the wow, my brain is not working correctly at the moment.
Crooked Dog Street, where
That
we
is
have
it.
joined together with our boy, our friend, Edmund Anders.
Indeed. All right.
And a real help.
And as we walked up, they were ready for a fight.
They indeed were. Almost, if you had to guess, it's almost like they may have been tipped off.
It's not a hate crime if they swing first.
And with that, I will click the Begin Combat button.
I will apologize in advance as we begin this combat. I am full of beans. to the brim with beans.
All right. Did it give you guys? It did not.
God damn it, every time.
Oops. I accidentally spent one of mine.
I'm okay with that.
So, Edmund drew the Black Joker, which nets you guys all a Benny. And
He really is a big help. Holy shit. Like, that two is looking sweeter and sweeter.
what is Edmund going to do, Luke?
Oh,
Up
Christ
there on
almighty.
that Black Joker.
Okay, he is going to... I can hold actions, right?
Indeed.
I've never had to strategically place myself before. Okay, so what's going to happen? He has his Winchester, and he is going to hold an action. The first martial artist that proves any kind of hostility is going to get a shot directly. Like, he's going to try and plug him. So whichever one of them shows hostility first, he's going to shoot them.
All right, so he is on hold.
Because he's the brains and the brawn.
That takes us to Charles.
Now, these guys look like they're coming for us now, right?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Charles has been around long enough to recognize what appears to be impending violence ahead of time.
He looks back at Daisy, looks at them, and says, Daisy, you can go play with them.
I really wish I had a camera on my wife, because of the expression she just made was just this little knowing smirk.
Daisy likes
Gods,
new
I hate the way
friends.
you said that, Chuck. God,
And
I
then
hate the way you said that.
I'm fully embracing the murder child now, and I'm gonna declare 2 actions after that. Taking a shot at the one in the back with my
Okay.
Winchester 73.
Okay.
We will roll that, which is a hit
That
with
is
a
a hit.
4, not a raise. Oh, wait, I said I was taking 2 actions, so that is a miss because of the -2.
Ah, yes.
But since I got a free re-roll with that Benny, I'm going to give it a whirl.
Oh, look at that go.
And that's going to be a hit with a raise at a 15 with the -2. And
Right now, you are just shaking him.
I'm okay with that. You know what? No, I'm not okay with that. Sorry.
That's okay.
Apparently, I'm really not okay with that.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
As the humanity, as the damage total went from 7 to 31. So it went from shaken to 6 wounds. And that poor little guy just drops to the ground quite dead.
That was nearly 5 times the damage.
Yep, that was a good one. And then I'm going to look at this one, and I'm going to let him know that you don't need to be worried about me. She's the problem. As I'm going to give him a test.
All right.
Why not? Let's go ahead and go Benny broke here. Well, I'll leave it at that. So it did not work. They're not afraid of the little girl. That's their loss.
All right.
They're about to find out on their own real quick, though.
Right, and I will end my turn.
That takes us to this guy here, who spends a free action opening the door,
They had
and
friends inside.
they did. He comes rushing out, and he immediately stands in this weird fighting pose of the types that you guys have never seen before.
Oh, hey, Anders, your condition popped.
Oh, hi. That's a threatening pose.
Indeed. All right, so let me back that up here. I am going to add Anders in after that guy. And then it's Anders' turn. This guy right here,
Anders.
the one closest to the posse, for those of you listening at home, came running out of the building. And, I need to let go of the X button. Came rushing towards the fight. And what is Edmund going to do?
Evan's gonna Winchester they ass. Am I shooting with any penalties or anything like that?
No, you have no penalties.
That is correct. Oh. We forgot to reload his weapon,
Oh,
but that's okay.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. Not enough ammo. So he hits.
He hits. What happened is there was an update, and for some reason, I'm going to put one round back in the shotgun. For some reason, it emptied all the ammunition.
We remember to do the actual characters, but I forgot to do Edmund.
There we go. He's fixed.
Okay, beautiful.
All right,
so I'm
go
just
ahead
gonna
and roll that
roll damage. Boom.
Oh, there's an ace.
Hot. Hot, hot, hot.
As Edmund blasts this guy right in the chest, knocking him to the ground, quite dead. And
See, it's not about how big you are. It's about how you throw the weight around.
Now we go
He's
to
a
the
big,
next guy.
big boy. Yup.
Another one comes running out.
Just
Then
Great. We've got the building of
Oh.
never-ending ninjas.
another one comes running out because they heard gunshots and they have been expecting trouble because, you know, they're here to guard somebody.
Lots of friends for Daisy.
Lots of friends for Daisy. And then the dead guy. I forgot to shut that off. He is. I need to mark him as defeated.
that is
There we go.
Oof. God damn.
DAF.
He got chucked. Oh.
All right. And then this one comes running up, gets right in Chuck's face, and is going to strike at him with his fist. And
Ow.
that is going to be a hit. No raise. He got a 7 against Chuck's parry of 5. But not enough to cause any actual damage. You know what? I
Because
don't use my bennies enough.
Oh
I'm
my
okay with that.
God.
I'm okay with that.
But that ended up worse at a 2.
You went from you benning for minimum damage.
It's that armored apron I'm wearing.
The next
So
one
armored,
comes
very
running
apron.
up. They are also going to attack Chuck. Because Chuck is the closest one who shot at them. And that is going to be a hit. No raise with an 8 versus the 5. And yeah, let's give that a shot.
That almost did it again, dude.
It did. It did. The dice are not liking me at the moment.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Then we come up to this one. This one can't get in on Chuck, so it's going to run up. Wait, no, he can only get there, and he will take a defensive pose.
These two made a mistake.
There's a small child.
Defending. Did that increase his parry? It
Harry
did
Bullock's
not.
forehead.
So let me add the effect onto him. Defending is 4, or is it 2 to parry?
I think it's just 2.
Okay.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, I think defending is 2 and total defense is 4.
Okay. All right. So that one is defending themselves, and then we have this one back here. So I know that the token looks the same, but as this one walks out, oops, I forgot to unhide. There we go. This is a much older gentleman, and he is wearing a white robe by the looks of things, with a brown belt tied around it. And as he steps out, he takes...
Defend is a +4, sorry.
Okay, I will fix that then. As he steps out, he strikes a pose and shifts his hands into what appears to be a claw-like shape.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me edit this. X. Oh. It did it correctly, so that's good.
Not my turn.
Okay, let me get rid of that active effect, because otherwise... Nope, when I activated the status, it did apply defending bonus to it.
Nice.
All right. So that one comes rushing in, takes up a strange pose, and then it is Cole Cassidy's turn. Cole, you've got one of these guys right in front of you.
I sure do. And I kind of threw off everything I was going to do.
It's almost like they're melee fighters.
I know, right?
If you, so I could spend my turn because like right now we can kind of move a little freely in our turns. We got like the worst cards in the fucking deck here. But we're the bottom of the round with you, Daisy, and myself. If you hold to basically do an action, like if you have something you want to do specifically, I will attack the guy in front of you so that you can get the attack off on somebody else.
Well, the problem is I would have to break melee with both of them, so...
Why would you have to break melee if he's out of the way?
Because I'd have to break melee with the one with Charles, too.
He's
Do
planning
what?
on moving by the sounds of it.
Oh, yeah. Moving, yeah, that definitely.
Okay, I can't help there, but I'm like, okay.
All right, so what we will do instead of drawing our shotgun, we'll reach down to our boot and pull out our goat steel Bowie knife, and
Goat
we will
steel?
take a ghost steel.
Okay. I thought you said goat steel. Am I the only one who heard that?
No, I heard goat steel as well, but
okay.
it would still hit just as hard. Have you ever been hit by a goat?
I
Those
have.
things hurt.
They do
Dude,
indeed hurt.
Yo, Pokemon Company, take note. Goat type Pokemon win. Let's go, dude.
All right, and it is set to fighting. No other penalties, and we're just gonna knife that guy.
Knife him, and that is going to be a miss with a 5 versus his parry of 8.
Wow. Good thing I didn't try to shoot. We will spend our extra penny we earned on that, though.
And the same result.
Yep, and we will end turn then.
All right, Daisy. Daisy is up. Daisy, there's these weird Asian men dressed in funny pajamas trying to hurt Charles.
Okay. What is right here, right just above Chuck?
That's a building.
I'm little. Can I squeeze between Chuck and the building?
I'm going to say in this instance, no.
Eight streets.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. That would be our son Demetrius in the background.
Real mum is not little, is she? Only game mum is little. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my Colt Peacemaker. Which one actually did either of them attack Chuck?
They both attacked
Both
me.
of them attacked
Did either
Chuck.
one hurt Chuck?
No.
I'll shoot that one. Can I shoot
Vapor
that one in
energy.
front of Chuck?
Yes. It will have light cover because of Chuck.
That's it, though.
That's it.
Those things don't matter to Daisy.
Daisy hits with a 7. Not a raise, but it is a hit. Yes, that is regular damage. All right, that is enough to shake him. Unless she wishes to spend a penny. Which she does, and got one higher. Went from a 6 to a 7.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh!
Okay. Okay. So from Daisy, we go to Goodman.
It me. Oh, shoot. Okay. Homie just took up a defensive stance. Now, he gets a parry bonus. Can he parry bullets?
Nope.
No.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot this idiot. Because who the fuck brings a fist to a gunfight?
Reminds me of Indiana Jones.
That is like the quintessential scene of why did you bring a sword to a gunfight? Of that Bedouin guy with the fucking like 6 scimitar fucking knife sword play, just flailing his blades around like, "Ah!" And then he pulls out a gun and shoots him and kills him instantly. Rest in peace. Spoilers for fucking what is that? Last Crusade? Damn, bro.
I don't think spoilers count at this point on that.
No.
I haven't seen it yet.
And it wasn't Last Crusade, I don't think.
No, that was Temple.
Yeah, I think it was.
Was
Temple.
that was it Temple?
All right, so
Bad dates. I thought that was Last Crusade.
It might have happened in Last Crusade 2 as like a throwback, but
I don't remember. Anyways,
me either.
okay.
Either way, shoot the guy.
Yeah.
all right, so if you're using buckshot, it's buckshot short for your damage.
Wait. What?
Do you have slugs or
slugs? Yeah.
okay? So just before you roll damage, click on the slugs button.
Okay.
Clear at the top for item actions.
Yep,
Just make it red.
Make it red. Perfect. And roll.
All right, and as of right
Okay.
now, with an 8, you have shaken him. You're gonna leave it at that.
I'm going to re-roll with a Benny.
Oh, hit that Benny button, and that worked out in your favor.
That's fucking outrageous. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so
Yeah,
from an 8 to a 21, and that dude
21.
drops.
Comes up, rips a fat pose. Oh! Boom!
All right, that is the end of round 1, and we will kick into round 2. For Edmund, he is going to take the 3 of hearts because the 3 of clubs is worse. And Charles, you are up first on the Jack of Spades.
All right, the one in front of me is shaken.
Indeed.
I have gun out.
It will still go against his parry.
Right. No, I wasn't, because you don't have to. You can shoot outside of melee with no penalty in this game.
Except for the light cover.
But I can move to there, not provoking an attack of opportunity from the guy who isn't shaken because I never left melee from him.
True.
And then pop a shot down the range, and we'll declare 2 actions. And let's go. I will actually click 2 actions this time.
First shot is
All right.
a miss.
Let's see. I've got 2 bennies left. Let's go ahead and try to benny this one.
All about the Benjamins.
Is indeed.
And it changes a miss to a hit.
No raise, but that'll be enough to shake him.
Oh!
And then I'll go down the line. Shoot the next one in the row. That's going to be a hit with a raise.
Oh, God.
Yep, total of 13.
And we'll click the raise damage for a wound on that one.
Indeed. And he
As-
drops to the ground. Quite dead.
And I will end my turn.
Demetrius is very unhappy that he has to go to bed now. Cole, you are up.
Well, let's try to knife this guy again. Actually, do shaken people get their defense?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, we will continue our knifely assault on the one that is directly in front of us. And
Okay.
still gonna
It's
miss.
going to be a miss.
And we're gonna get kind of flustered here.
That should have a +2 on it for gang up that it doesn't have though.
Yeah, why is it not calculating gang up? Let me see if the settings are mixed
Maybe
up.
I'm not like, maybe I'm just a little too far from it for it to be like legitimately counting. Maybe it just doesn't have me just close enough. I'm literally just spitballing.
I don't know. It counted theirs, so I don't know that why
It's
it wouldn't
not
have counted
disabled.
ours.
All right, so let me add to that die roll. Okay.
That is, in case you were wanting to risk the Benny, you do have a +2.
No, because I would still have to ace to get a hit regardless.
Okay, that's fine.
But we're gonna get frustrated with the knife, and we're just gonna kind of like throw it down to the ground and like. I'm assuming this is this a dirt path still?
Dirt and stone. It looks like it was a stone road at one point. However, whenever the earthquake happened back in 63, or not 63, 68, the road was pretty much damaged, and it doesn't look like they've done much of anything to repair it.
Okay, well, instead of throwing it down, then we're just going to take our knife and hold it between our teeth and pull out the shotgun to end our
All
turn.
right. And that takes us to the one who looks all special. And he sees that Charles is creating a mess here. He is going to have to run, but it's not enough to bother rolling run for. So he comes running up. He targets Charles.
Shit.
Click the ran.
Or, in the words of Daisy, murder.
He doesn't have any of that, so he will roll. That's going to be a miss as it stands, so he spins one of his bennies. Still a miss. You know what? His kung fu is superior. Spend a second benny and bring it up to a 10, which is a raise.
I don't know what I did to piss you off this evening, but I'm not sorry. Fuck you.
Yeah, holy shit,
And
Ho's mad.
That will shake. He does have the overconfident hindrance, so that does shake Charles, which takes us to Daisy, who is on her way back after putting Demetrius in bed. She is walking down the hallway right this moment.
Sauntering,
And,
if you will.
I mean, I like watching her saunter.
Waddle's more like it.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a waddle right now because she has number 5. baking
Number
in the
3 for
oven.
me.
Number 5 for me.
You make it sound like I've had 5.
All right, Daisy.
Oh,
So
okay.
this one right here,
Mhm.
the southmost one that's in front of Charles, just ran up and hit him with those claw-like hands,
Yeah, but I have this guy right in front of me.
and nothing in between you and.
Yeah, so I can put away my weapon, right?
Yeah, free action.
And draw my new one.
Sorry, yeah, as a second free action to.
And I can walk up there.
You're gonna try and stab him.
Yeah.
Give him the juice.
All right, here comes Daisy with her Bowie knife.
Oh, sweet fucking
Both,
shit.
I mean,
coming
I got
up
a
with
15.
a 15, which is a raise.
Sheesh.
Not so good on the damage, but that is a. Oh, never mind. She's going to town here.
That's a little bit better. 13.
13, which is 2 wounds, and another one drops.
He'd have been dead anyway because of the second shaken.
Yeah, I was saying that, but she clicked the Benny, so.
An 8 was not good enough for me.
She doesn't want murder by accident. She wants full-fledged.
She wanted to be
blooded
coated
them
with the
out.
arterial spray. If it didn't coat her entire body red like a cherry like syrup, it didn't matter or count.
I mean, that's valid from what I've seen.
Play with me?
Holds hands out, blonde hair slicked down like.
Oh God, she's gotten creepier.
Christ.
All right, that takes us to Goodman's turn.
Okay, Goodman's going to do his damnedest to put a hole in this this dude. Our friendly neighborhood tiger stance boy using his claws or whatever. I'm gonna show him a very legitimate martial art, and I'm gonna blow his fucking head off.
Okay, so make sure you click the shooting slug button and the slug button that, or double click the slug button that has the blood drop next to it.
Okay. So slugs.
Light cover.
And light cover. Yes.
And are you actually shooting him in the face? This is an important question.
I'm not making a call shot for the head. No. Yeah, incur a -4.
But it's a +4 on damage.
Do I like? I don't need to incur a +4 for damage. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna go for there. It's just gonna be the light cover. Do the shot. Give her a go.
Oh, right now that is actually that should not be a miss. Or yeah, it is still a miss, but it should not be against target number 7 because you are far enough away. Let me change.
I think it's because he's. I think it's because he's targeting. Oh no, that's somebody else who's targeting.
Oh, he's targeting the correct guy.
Very peculiar. Just let me know when I'm good to use that Benny.
Go ahead. And that one came up worse.
We'll do one more.
And that came up the same.
Downward slope. That was actually one worse again.
That's
so.
I'm
that.
perfectly okay with it as long as the wild die did not hit a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll be my whole turn.
All right. That takes us to that guy's dead. That guy who sees this child come rushing forth, killing one of his friends. When why is it not targeting? There we go. He is going to try and punch Daisy.
Bring it.
She is full of piss and vinegar tonight. But
beans, piss, vinegar, all the ingredients for the
I
saltiest
heard a
fucking
challenge.
posse.
Wow, that size. Or that scale, because she's scale small.
Yep.
So
Grapple with a small one, you fool.
oh, I still have 2 bennies. You know what? Let's give it a shot. He is scared of her because he just watched her completely wreck a dude. And this time he hits her with a raise. Let's see what he does to her. He is going to cause a wound.
Oh!
Does she wish to try and soak that?
I don't wish to try. I wish to.
Honestly, that positive thinking really do put in the fucking work.
It did seem to work. As she breaks the shaken with a 9 versus target number 4. And he looks a little perturbed that she took that hit. That takes us to Edmund.
Edmund! Edmund is going to... so what do we got here? We're rolling initiative after this. He's basically at the bottom. So that guy's kind of a sure thing to kill him. He's going to go for... Oh, that's not what we want.
There we go. I realized on the viewer screen it was only showing the person who was currently up, not who is coming up.
Okay. Edmund is going to take a shot. Actually, he's going to take a little bit of a sidestep here to try and kind of get more of a line between himself and Oh, right. That's the thing.
Who's he shooting at? Oh, I see. The one all the way at the back.
Yeah, trying to get them out of the way. Cool. So he's going to use the Winchester. And is there any penalties, modifiers, anything?
In this instance, just like cover because of your friends in front of you. Primarily Cole. Shooting over Daisy's head is
Cassidy.
easy.
Yeah. Like I tried to move, like if I was like over top of Daisy, could I circumvent that altogether?
Yeah, if you were directly behind her, it would go away.
Yeah, because like I barely moved him to the side there. He's gonna kind of move over top of Daisy, and he's gonna then try and take the shot because trying to avoid that light cover here as best we can.
Oh, there's an ace. Coming up with a 9, which is a hit with a raise.
Hot.
I don't know what changed this update, but the dice are just working good tonight.
All right, and
They
that
are, but
will
they aren't.
shake him. Unless
Cool.
you want to spend one of Edmund's bennies. He does have 2 bennies.
He does? Cool. Yeah, he'll spend a Benny. I don't know if me clicking that will spend a Benny from me or him.
It should spend it from him. It did.
Yep. And that
All
worked.
right, and that turns it into a wound, and another guy goes down. And that was Edmund's turn. We go to
The uncarded martial artist.
yep.
I figured this guy's kind of a sure thing for like if we hit it, he's got to unshake here, right?
Yep.
Or he's got to try to.
And
But
he
the other guy was
failed.
fresh. Because he failed, it's gonna fuck his shit up. And the other guy was fresh. We dealt with him. We would only have one more person in the initiative order. We go back to the top.
Better. James is going to spend his last Benny to unshake.
No, I think I'm just going to leave him because he's not the one that can really do damage to you guys. So we're going to go into
Yeah,
round.
that martial arts guy's gonna kick the shit out of us.
This is. Why did that? Oh. Because I don't have it to skip the defeated, so I will turn that on. I don't know why that got turned off.
Stupid updates.
So many defaults changed.
They did.
The game
All
is
right,
completely
Edmund
altered.
is going to come in with the Queen of Diamonds by the looks of it, since he's level-headed. And Daisy is up on the Ace of Diamonds.
God damn it.
To change it so it stops hopping my screen around. Daisy, what are you going to do there on that?
I'm gonna.
Before you commit to this, do you want to give those uncarded martial artists a card?
I choose to believe that they don't get an action this round.
That is valid. Let me remove him from group.
Mike,
And
I gotta-
from group.
I gotta be honest.
He is our white hat rules lawyer.
hate it.
There we go. Okay. All right, Daisy, what you doing on that Ace of Diamonds?
I can step up here, right? Without.
Yeah, as long as you don't leave melee,
Why can't I see over here anymore?
because that's actually off the edge of the map.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't actually on the map. You
You're
said as
asking
long as I
questions
don't leave what?
you're not ready for the answers for.
What was that?
You said I'm actually not. As long as I don't leave combat.
As long as you don't leave melee, yes.
So could I move here?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna do something I don't normally do
Uh-oh.
and attack 2 people.
Oh shit.
Do you have
Oh.
sweep or something?
I think she's saying she's taking 2
I'm taking
actions.
2 actions.
Oh, okay.
Aren't I allowed to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you just
like,
don't target. You don't target both of them though.
oh,
Target one at a time.
Yeah, target one
Okay.
at a time.
so I am targeting that person. Why do I have a little round circle-y thing? Oh, it disappeared. Never mind. I didn't mean to ping.
All right, go ahead and make that first attack.
Okay. And I have to do a
2 actions.
2 action fighting, which I don't see. There it is. Go ahead and roll that. Oh, why did I have...
Look at that gang up bonus and your size bonus.
Why did that
Or
roll
no,
D4s?
you rolled damage. That's why. Click the roll button, not the damage button.
Oh! I'm sorry, I don't know.
She's out here throwing staggerings at people she's never even hit before. You beat
I
that guy
mean-
up without even touching him.
She already knows she's gonna hit,
I'm like,
so
I
she's
don't
just foregone
understand.
conclusion.
Alright, so there, oh shit, there goes that ace. Let's
Yep.
see if it got everything. It did not add the gang up bonus, so let me throw that on there.
Which would only be a +2.
But that gets rid of
Basically
my
offsets
-2
the
actions.
2 actions, yeah.
Yep.
Look at us thinking alike there, Goodman.
Alright,
cooking.
so that changed it into a hit, but no raise.
Now I roll the damage button.
Now you roll the damage button. And that is
It's the same roll, 5.
shaken.
Identical. Goddamn. Oh!
Alright, and
That's
for
okay.
your second action.
I'm going to target this guy now.
Okay.
Or can I attack the same guy? Does it matter?
Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. You can do it however you want.
I'm going to attack
Stab
the
him
other
in the
guy
ankles.
because I don't like the other guy.
The other guy hit me.
The one that I have targeted now. Is that the guy
Yup.
that's the other
That's the
guy?
guy who
Okay.
hit him.
That's the guy who hit me, and I'm stunned because of it, or staggered,
I'm
shaken.
going to shout out, "This is for Chuck."
I appreciate you. I appreciate
I
you
was
so
so
much.
upset. that-
I cannot.
It's because you invoked Chuck's name. That's why you critically failed.
Chuck, I'm sorry.
Why am I suddenly targeted?
I didn't target you.
You're right.
This
you
is for
didn't.
Chuck.
This is for
Oops.
Chuck. Thanks for giving me the idea.
Oh! Christ on a crutch.
Can I use a Benny on that?
On that
Nope.
damage.
To do more.
Yeah, to try and roll lower.
Excellent.
I mean, you
Roll
can
lower,
try.
sure.
Sorry,
God, I
Chuck.
remember. Okay, quick tangent, really quick tangent. We used to play this competitive game. It was this grand campaign. Ended up with a point where we could basically spend money. It kept it lucrative so the store stayed open. So you'd spend money to get a reroll. There was a point where we were like being complete shitheads in this horror game where we would token people's rolls out of successes because certain things happened. And there was one point where one of the player characters critically hit an NPC that they really didn't want to kill because it was the parent of a child character that they were really attached to. And they rolled a critical and rolled minimal damage. And me and this other dude looked at each other and both decided we're going to token this. And they had to re-roll and rolled nearly max and killed this dude instantly. He fell down the stairs and broke his neck afterwards. It was perfect.
I'm going to choose not to soak at the moment.
Okay. She shouts, "This is for Chuck!" And as she does, she looks at you, and as often happens with a child, she turns her body right as she's stabbing because she's looking at you because you're now her point of focus, and
You're
she
my
accidentally
favorite.
stabs you. Or you think it's accidental.
I think I should get a Benny for that. Just putting that idea out there in your head.
I'm still alive, so therefore it was absolutely accidental.
Honestly, that's a fair point. I don't think there's ever been a point where she hasn't like stabbed something and not like almost instantly killed it.
Yeah, so I'm okay. I'm okay.
I would like you guys to know that's why I don't ever attack two things at one time.
It's the equivalent of being stabbed with Excalibur and surviving it, being like, holy fuck, dude, like that's incredible.
Yep. All right.
All
Well,
right.
that's Daisy's turn. Let's move on.
We move on to the guy with the eagle claw who
This is where
Looks-
Chuck gets his ass kicked.
looks surprised that the child who just killed one of his friends stabbed her friend, and he's going to take two actions.
But
With
I'm
his
on his
first
team.
one, he is going to go after Chuck because he sees an opportunity. And it's coming up with an 8, so that is a success. But no raise. Oh, I forgot the -2, but it would still be a hit. does not cause any extra damage. For
Get
his second
fucked.
action, he is going to try and punch Daisy because he saw her kill somebody and he does not want to be on the receiving end. He does not like that roll.
Also, he's spending a Benny on it.
He is.
Neat.
And he still misses. All right. That takes us to Edmund.
So Edmund is going to try something fucking wild here because why not? We're here for the content. Edmund's going to take a step up here, and
Okay.
he's going to try and make a called shot. He's going to try and shoot through this poor shaken bloke here in front of Cole and into funny martial arts man who's beating on a child and a blabbermouth.
So you're going to plan it against the guy who's shaken and pull the trigger and hope it goes through and hits the other guy.
Yeah. So if it works perfectly, the idea is that he basically gets to nestle it in the crutch of the collarbone and go right through the neck and just take the one dude out and use that as basically the funny, totally not how it worked silencer.
I enjoy this.
So, I will, in this instance, say, yes, this is possible, but because it is something that would defy normal physics, especially using a shotgun.
He's using a Winchester.
The Winchester 76, yeah. I'm going to say to alter the story a bit, it will cost you a Benny.
Okay. Sorry, my boy. I'm marking it down to 0.
And
Is
we'll
it really
make
a way
that that's effectively a called headshot.
Yeah. Well, Anders, make it count. Well, we tried.
He did try.
The effort was there.
All right. So from there, that takes us to Cole.
All right. We got a knife in our teeth. We got our shotgun out.
That guy's shaking.
That guy is shaken. That is my favorite kind of guy right now. So what
Chuck?
we're actually going to do is just take a nice old step back to get out of his melee range. Level the shotgun at him and pull the trigger.
Okay.
And turn all these red so that way it stays.
Oh, a pair of aces.
Holy shit.
All right. A total of 15 versus target number 4 is 2 raises. Go ahead and click that raise damage button. That is going to be a 13, which is 2 wounds. And Dudo is out of the fight.
I love the way this combat works because even though Edmund missed, my head still plays out that he basically came over and made a shot right in front of somebody's face, basically missing them completely. And then that person is reeling, and suddenly it's Cole Cassidy taking a step back and cutting them in half with the shotgun. Turning back just in time to see them leveling you? Yes, dude. Oh.
And Daisy's wearing her favorite shade of red right now.
She is.
Candy apple.
All
With a little
right.
smile on her face.
That guy is still shaken. As I rolled a 3 on his spirit test. That takes us to Chuck.
All right, let's roll my spirit to break the shaken.
Break a
Look
shake.
at that. Broke the shaken with a 5.
And then
Sorry, Chuck.
because I'm a hero, and this is what heroes do, I'm going to spend my second win to heal myself of my wound. So my wound is gone.
That did remove it. Good.
Yep, I took care of it.
All right. So
And then
stuff is
I'm pulling out my go steal Chef's knife, and I'm looking at this dude.
You gonna try and shank him?
Nobody touches Daisy. And you know what? We're going to try 3 times to do it.
Oh. Going full Ginsu attempt.
Full Ginsu wild attack. Because he just tried to hit Daisy.
All right. The first attempt is going to be a miss with a 2.
That's fine. I'll spend my last Benny on that one.
Oh, coming up with an ace.
Value pack.
And still missed, but it was much closer this time.
Incorrect. That is a hit because of a +1 gang up bonus that is not there.
Yep.
Yes.
I was about to mention that.
So I'm just going to roll my damage.
Add that in. There we go. And the damage is ASIN. That is going to be 3 wounds.
Oh!
He is on death's door.
Still up?
He is still up.
All right. Well. Oh. Would +2 to that actually make that a 4th wound?
Where's the +2 coming from?
Wild attack.
Oh, did you not have it clicked?
Oh, no. It added it. Never mind.
Okay.
I see it there. I didn't have it clicked on the... I didn't think I had it clicked, but apparently it came through. All right. That's a miss. Even with the gang up bonus. And last attack. 3 actions. Wild attack.
Pair of
Oh.
aces.
Jesus Christ.
And that is a hit, no raise. And that will cause a 4th wound, which he cannot soak. So he is on the ground. He is bleeding. He is definitely dying. As he takes a leg injury.
My leg!
And I just walk past him, walking up to this dude with this knife in my hand. Nobody touches Daisy. And I will end my turn.
Goodman. I'm going to
Um,
throw a Benny on Charles for that one. You just saw Charles basically lose his mind.
someone's got to be in that kid's corner, and somebody needs to scare me more than she does. Thank God it's Chuck.
As I just showed everyone my knife skills that I learned in France on this dude's body.
I'm going to literally take this turn to drink out of my flask.
All
Like
right.
I'm literally going to pull. Like,
You know what?
I watch that happen. I pull the flask out.
That's fitting.
And I
That's
drink.
worth a Benny. All right. So
I tried to hit end turn. It's not letting me.
it's waiting on me.
Oh.
All right. So Goodman gets this one. Daisy is going to get this one. There we go. All fixed. All right, Goodman, you are up on the Ace of Hearts.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't realize it was going to be going so soon. So I'm literally going to take the whole round to take a long swig out of the flask, put it back in my coat, take the rifle out, and I'm going to level it at this poor fool.
Okay. Are you taking a shot this round, or?
I'm going to be shooting him. Yeah.
Okay.
That is the plan. Light cover for Chuck.
Correct.
Slugs. Light cover. Roll it.
Oh, pair of aces.
Oh, thank God you hit.
You love to see it.
And that is going to be a hit with a raise with a total of 8.
Wow.
you need to re-roll that because you didn't have the slugs button pushed for damage.
What? I literally clicked it when I did it up there too. Son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. So raise damage.
Yep, if you hit it to red, it'll keep it locked on.
Literally the same amount. That's actually kind of impressive and astronomically wild that happened. But yeah,
Different dice, same result.
yeah.
Still
literally,
dead.
like it was like 66 versus 3d10, and I managed to roll 9 twice. What?
All right. And as the last one falls, the fight ends.
I'm gonna run up to Chuck and give him a big hug.
How did this guy become just dandy? What the hell? He was dead.
You can't be here.
They're
You're
all
dead.
just dandy now.
You're dead.
Wow. All right. I am going to remove these guys from the field.
Nothing worth taking on them.
No, they
Wow,
literally have
sight.
no weapons, no equipment.
Not even the funny tiger claw guy. Does he not have anything special on him?
No.
Nope. Just the fun thing about systems like this, the loot doesn't necessarily ever matter. And as Daisy hugs me, I pull her back, look through all the blood, start wiping it off, and just checking
have
her over for wounds.
Tears streaming down my face, just cleaning the blood off my cheeks. Chuck, I'm so sorry. Chuck, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Are you okay? I'm fine. Are you okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Okay, well, I'm good. You're good. We're all good. And I wipe my knife onto somebody's thing and, like, make sure you take care of your blade. And put my knife away.
Oh, I really feel like we should run this one with cameras just because of some of the stuff my wife does. She mimed licking the blood off of the knife.
I'm upset, but
I didn't even notice that.
it's okay.
All right, now the special guy, does he have like an insignia or a patch on his
Sorry.
outfit?
No, they do not. However, they do have red armbands around their left arms.
All right,
And
I will
exactly
take his
3 additional links in their braid.
I will take his armband and his brown belt off of his body.
Okay. It's just a
Might-
brown leather belt like you would buy at any general store.
Yep, I might need this for later though.
Well, I think that we have kept our friend Sir Roderick long enough. I'm gonna,
Agreed.
after I've given them enough time to clean Daisy up a little bit, Jesus fucking Christ. In that time, I am gonna offer Cole and Anders a drink because Jesus Christ, it's never fun to have to kill several people in the street.
And
Yeah,
the weird
is
thing
there
about it is,
passerby like watching?
as soon as the lead started flying, lead and fists, the street just emptied. Like nobody wanted to be around to see it.
Oh, I'm gonna take a minute to reload my guns.
Oh, we're still set in combat turn, it looks like. I can't move.
Let me fix that. It didn't automatically change back.
Alright. Alright. Now that we're all cleaned up, let's go find this guy.
I'll move Daisy up. She is walking around at the moment. All right. So as you enter this little safe house, it looks like it's like a small warehouse type deal. There's to your left, you've got boxes and crates. Straight ahead of you, to the right a bit, are barrels. Probably rice, considering that that's all over the floor. And it looks like these guys were playing a game of penny ante poker. But instead of having like US coins or US bills, instead they've got these little weird coins that have a square hole cut through them. And and they're all made of copper. And off to the side, one of them has a bunch of these coins strung through with a string. And then sitting in the far left corner in a chair, tied up, is whom you would assume is Sir Roderick Pennington Smythe, also known as Captain Roderick Pennington Smythe, because he is a captain in the British military.
Can I start picking up the coins?
Yeah.
And you said there was one on a necklace?
There's like 10 of them on a string that's knotted at both ends. It's not long enough to be a necklace. It's maybe 6 inches in length.
I'm little, so I have a little neck.
Not that little.
It would be more
6
like a
inches.
bracelet for you.
6
Okay.
inches is plenty.
I mean, I keep telling you that.
Um,
And then she starts pointing at the numbers on the ruler that we marked, and it doesn't add up. God damn it.
But if this guy had not been beaten all to hell and back, you would guess that he's actually a very well-to-do gentleman. He's got nice clothes on that are a little roughed up. But right now, his lip is split. He's got 2 black eyes. It looks like they rearranged his nose for him. And he's currently unconscious and badly, badly wounded.
Okay.
We need a medic.
I'm rushing to go in and be the medic. As soon as I see him over there, I'm going to run. But before I come in, I'm going to let Anders know, watch the front.
All right. I got it.
Yep.
You hear
So-
shotgun shells being reloaded into his Winchester.
And I'm popping barrels and looking in them.
It is all rice.
Man, you could fix so many fucking phones with all this rice. Like,
I don't.
shit,
I
man.
wouldn't. Just this is food. This is going on the wagon.
How are you going to carry it back?
How far away from where we're staying is this place?
About a mile.
I mean, I can go get the wagon and come back for it.
True.
Besides, Smythe is in no condition to walk right now, so we need to get him out of here. So the fastest conveyance would be that.
Okay. So are you going to take off then to go get the wagon?
Is anybody going to come with me?
I mean, if you help me stop the bleeding, we might just be able to carry him. We have a lot of bodies.
I don't. That medication's not my thing, but I can grab Doc Tilly.
I
'Cause
just
she's
need an
back
extra
at the
pair.
hotel
I
with the
just need
wagon.
an extra pair of hands, Chuck. As I get ready to make the healing roll.
I will come over there to assist, and then I will bolt to go grab the good doctor and the wagon.
Okay.
I can help.
Yeah. I mean, those of you who are helping can make healing rolls.
I'm not going to assist because I will end up killing him. I'm just holding him down or whatever he needs me to do.
Daisy, are you going to attempt to help? She's looking to see if she has healing or if she has to use unskilled.
Is this a chest over here, or what is this?
Those are crates of what appear to be noodles. Weird, kinking noodles that are all severely dried and shaped into little blocks.
So, Mr. Goodman,
Yes.
I helped when Mama was sick, and when Dada was sick. Papa, he was sick, and I helped him too, and I was a good helper. I think I could help you if you want me to help you. And then when my siblings were sick, I kind of helped them a little bit, but like they
Easy there, sweetheart. You have a lot of blood on your hands physically. We don't want this gentleman getting more sick. We need to be as clean as we can. Can you clean your hands for me?
I spit on them and rub them together in the dirt on the floor. Look,
Or-
no more blood.
I lean over to Blake. we could get Cole in here and I could take her with me to go get the wagon.
Then make it so, Chuck, please.
Yep. Come on, Daisy, we gotta go get the wagon.
Mr. Goodman, you don't want my help?
What's that? As I start to try and get ready to get to work, like assessing
No.
what's going on.
You have to help me drive the horses like you the best, so we gotta go get the wagon.
That's true, Chuck, but I did help Mama and
right,
Papa.
but
You know
right
what
now
happened?
you need to.
Chuck, I'm walking out with you, Chuck, as we're going to go get the horses. Chuck, you know what happened to Mama after I helped? She died.
That's a shame.
Guess what happened to my siblings after I helped with them?
Oh, what?
They probably fucking died.
They all died too.
As we fade, because my greedy ass is going to load up my wagon with all of these foodstuffs, and then get Doc Tilly in case we need her.
You want to know what happened with Papa when he died? I mean,
What
when
happened?
I helped him, he died.
Yeah,
I mean, man.
it's okay, Daisy. You
Thus
help me
behavior.
all the time, and
Damn,
I'm not
bro.
dead yet.
That's true. I think
She
Mr.
sure hell
Goodman,
tried today.
Mr. Goodman, he probably could have used my help. I'm a good helper.
You're the best helper, which is why I wanted you with me, because I like you the best. And
She can be on your team. Oh,
Chuck,
man.
I will help you anytime, Chuck.
Thank
You're
you,
the
Daisy.
bestestest. Does that make you happier?
It does. Thank you.
Daisy just has a huge smile on her face.
All right. So go ahead and make that healing check.
Are you helping with this at all, Cole? Or
I'm unskilled.
Cool. I'll just make the roll. We got it. Boom.
All right. That is enough to stabilize him.
Does he have a healer's kit?
I don't think.
Oh,
I have a doctor's bag.
he does have a doctor's bag. So he's
Okay,
good.
cool. I was double checking, make sure.
So that reduces it by 1 use. And so as you work on him for the next few minutes, feverishly trying to get him to come to and stabilize, he finally opens his eyes. They kind of flutter open, and he says, "Oh, never mind. You must have been sent by Dillinger. I got a lot of important stuff to tell you next week."
Dun,
God
dun,
damn you.
dun.
You're really gonna make me wait that long? You're almost dead a second ago. Are you kidding me?
All
Grab him
right.
by the collar, shake him. Are you kidding? All this tension? Just kiss me already.
All right. Thanks for watching and/or listening, everyone. As you can tell, we are having a blast with this campaign. And if you like what we're doing, please head on over to our Patreon. If you don't know where that's at, you can head to our webpage, knightsofthesmithdinnertable.com, and follow the link straight from the pop-up that will appear in front of you. Also, if you love delicious coffee, I highly recommend that you check out poppetscoffee.com, where you can get some of the best coffee that you will ever have. Other than that, I think that's all I need to show at the moment.
If you're liking it, leave us a review somewhere. Engage
that's
with
it.
us on the Twit machine or Facebook or anywhere. Really, we want to hear from you guys.
Absolutely.
Unless you hate me, then don't.
You know what? I got a light chill. This is a light chill. This is not like official sponsorship or anything like that. It's for community radio, but it's a podcast done that I do liners for. It's a metal show called Anger Management Radio. You can check them out on Instagram, and Andy's a good kid, and the music is aggressive.
At least
but the
halfway
liners.
decent.
Oh, exactly. The liners are funny as hell, though, because Andy writes them, but then I do the voice for them. So
Okay.
he gets some very interesting reaction out of me when it comes to some of the writing. So you can go and check that out for yourself live and in person, but literally in a podcast form. You can get that anywhere. So that's not like specific to location.
There we go, everybody.
All right.
See you next time.
Have a great one, folks. We'll see you in the next episode.
I'm not your supervisor. Have a good time.
Bye, everyone.
This Actual Play podcast references the Savage Worlds game system and the Deadlands Weird West Savage setting, both of which are available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Consent Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings, and unique characters, locations, logos, and trademarks are all copyright of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Tales from the Deadlands, Knights of the Smith Dinner Table, and all of its logos are property of Knightsmith Games, LLC. For more information, head to www.knightsofthesmithdinnertable.com.